Once upon a time, a group of friends decided to go camping in a dense forest known for its strange noises. The forest had a reputation for being haunted, but the friends were adventurous and excited to explore. They had heard the stories about the noises but dismissed them as mere stories. The group of friends made their way into the dense forest. The journey was filled with laughter and excitement as they navigated the winding paths. They reached their campsite just as night was falling. On the first night, as they sat around the campfire, they began to hear faint voices calling their names. At first, they laughed it off, thinking it was one of their friends playing a prank. But as the night went on, the noises grew louder and more persistent, causing uneasiness among the group. "Did you hear that?" one of the friends asked, looking around nervously. "It's probably just the wind," another replied, trying to sound confident, but the tremor in his voice betrayed his fear. Despite their initial bravado, the friends couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The noises seemed to come from all directions, echoing through the trees and sending chills down their spines. They decided to call it a night and retreated to their tents, hoping that sleep would bring them peace. The next night, the noises returned, even louder and more urgent than before. The friends gathered together around the campfire, their faces illuminated by the flickering flames. They debated whether to pack up and leave or to stay and try to uncover the source of the noises. "I think we should follow the voices," one friend suggested. "Maybe there's someone out there who needs our help." "Are you crazy?" another friend replied. "What if it's something dangerous?" In the end, curiosity won out. They grabbed their flashlights and cautiously ventured into the forest, the noises guiding them deeper into the woods. The darkness was thick and oppressive, their flashlights barely sharp through the inky blackness. Every snap of a twig and rustle of leaves set their nerves on edge. After what felt like hours of walking, they stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin hidden among the trees. The whispers seemed to emanate from inside. With their hearts pounding, they cautiously approached the cabin. The door creaked open, revealing a dusty, dimly lit interior. Everything was covered in cobwebs and layers of dust, as if untouched for decades. In the center of the room, they found an old diary lying on a table. The cover was worn and faded, the pages yellowed with age. Fascinated, they opened the diary and began to read. It belonged to a young girl who had gone missing many years ago. Her last entry described how she got lost in the forest and couldn't find her way out. She wrote about hearing voices that seemed to guide her, but she never found her way home. Realizing that the whispers were the girl's calls for help, the friends felt both scared and sad. They continued reading and found the girl's final entries, where she expressed her hope that someone would find her diary and understand her difficulty. The entries were filled with desperation and longing, painting a vivid picture of her last days. "We have to do something," one friend said, his voice choked with emotion. "We can't just leave her story untold." Determined to honor her memory, the friends decided to follow the clues from the diary. They carefully retraced their steps, using the girl's detailed descriptions to guide them. The whispers seemed to grow fainter as they made their way back, as if leading them to safety. After a tense journey, they finally emerged from the forest, relieved to see their campsite once again. The whispers had stopped, replaced by the comforting sounds of nature. The friends sat around the campfire, reflecting on their experience. "We need to tell the authorities," one of them said. "They need to know about the diary and the girl." The next morning, they reported their findings to the local authorities. The diary was handed over, and a search was conducted in the forest. Although they never found the girl, the story of the Whispering Forest teaches us a profound lesson about the importance of paying attention to the past and learning from it. Often, we dismiss old stories or warnings as irrelevant or unimportant. However, the past can carry valuable insights and guidance that can help us navigate our present and future challenges. The friend's journey through the forest symbolizes the journey we must often take in our own lives, digging deep, facing fears, and uncovering the lessons hidden within our experiences. Ultimately, the Whispering Forest reminds us that the past is not just a series of events that have already happened, but a rich source of knowledge and guidance. So, Always listen to the whispers of the past. They might just lead you to safety and wisdom.